Hey everyone, in this video, I want to go over assignment 8 and also these related items that you see on the screen. And really, number one is about setting the stage. So let's get started. First item on there is my teaching philosophy and the connection to this assignment. So, assignment 8 specifically, but really the marketing plan paper project that you've been working on throughout the semester. So by this point, we are 75% done with the semester and we have 25% to go. And you will have already experienced my teaching philosophy, which really can be boiled down to one word. Yeah, okay, I have a 1 or 2 page statement of what my teaching philosophy is, but it comes down to this: fun. Learning should be fun, right? And learning is fun when you can see the value in it and when the things are set up to make it fun and manageable and so on. So here's the first activity for you. Think about when something is fun. What was the last thing that you did that was fun? Well, whatever that was, it is attached to positive emotions, right? And for that reason, it's not something that you run away from whenever you think about it or whenever there's another chance for you to do that fun thing, right? And so that's really my charge to you is look for ways to make learning fun. So beyond when we're done with this semester, when you're done taking classes with me, uh, or like just this one class, if that's the case, think about how you can make learning fun. And then learning will be the reward itself. So I'm kind of jumping ahead. And really, there's no way to talk about this in a linear fashion. So I'll probably jump around there. And yeah, so the connection to this assignment is okay, I said to make it fun. And to make something fun, well, it has to be manageable. So I've given you what potentially could be a big project. I know that some students in the past have said that they didn't know they had it in them to write a 10 to 20, sometimes 30-page paper in one semester. But they did because they were able to manage it based on the structure that I created for completing that project. So that leads me to my second point there, which I've already kind of been talking about. Think about when you completed a big project or something that you're really good at now. What was that like? Or what did you do? What was the process? Well, probably it took one step at a time, right? So, for me, an example that comes to mind is when I worked on my doctorate, I had a 250, 300 page dissertation, and I didn't do all of that at once. I wrote 1 or 2 or 3 pages, sometimes more, per day until I completed it. So the whole point there is it takes time, right? And another example I've used in another video is driving. When I first started driving, I wasn't good at it, but now it just comes naturally. And so that'll be the case for whatever it is that you're learning. Yeah, okay, it's going to be scary, unfamiliar, but really don't get stuck on that. Your first attempt, it's okay if you make mistakes or if like it's not quite how you think it's going to be. And so think about the way I've approached our marketing plan paper project. So we are at assignment 8, but we started with assignment 3 where I just had you choose a topic, something to be excited about, something that's important to you. So that could be doing a marketing plan about yourself and your future, or it could be a business that you want to start, or it could be a favorite brand, right? And so that's the first assignment there. And then assignment 4, we just took one piece and did that. And then assignment 5, assignment 6, assignment 7, and then now assignment 8. And along the way, when it came to your grades, I pretty much gave you the full 50 points for that assignment if you made an attempt. Now, some points sure will be taken off if you didn't do one part or if you were late, but otherwise you got full credit for that. So that's one way that I wanted to make this more fun and more manageable for you so that you didn't have to worry about getting a perfect grade or getting it right the first time. Because for many of you, this is probably your first marketing plan paper. And also, it's probably your first class with me. And I want to give you the opportunity to succeed. And the only way to do that is to make it possible for you to quote fail. Because, okay, how do you get to success? Well, it's suck, 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 success, right? Get it? It's okay to suck at first because you'll eventually get to success. And speaking of success, I gave you two videos related to learning and also to encourage you about the learning process and then also how higher education is meant to be transformative. And so I'm just giving you a reminder here to go back to module 2 and module 3 to take a look at those videos. And then this next topic here, I already talked about that. I made how do you approach a big task? Well, you break it down into smaller, more manageable chunks. And then I kind of touched on this already also the iterative process. Learning can be messy, but it can be fun as well. And then learning is the reward itself. So uh, that's really the heart of my teaching philosophy, right? Is it should be fun, it should be messy, it should be non-stressful. If it's too stressful, then break it down into smaller, manageable chunks. You should be allowed to fail because it's okay to suck at first, because that's what leads to success. With me so far? All right, then. Well, let's get to number 2.